Hey Doug, so I realized that I had created the the f- the video faux pas of use of holding my phone horizontal instead of vertical. Vertical instead of horizontal. So apparently the if you're looking on smartphone to smartphone, uh, vertical is the way to go, but looking on the internet, horizontal is the way to go. So, okay, so here's a quick synopsis again. So, handle, and so this is the new the external microphone that I have. Now, it's mainly three parts that are composed here. So, well, four parts actually. So, the main part is this body here. Now, this is sort of a metal body that is the advantage of it is that previously when you would have such metal bodies that it didn't have this metal part right here. You can't see it. It's basically black on black on black and black. And so when everything is black like this, it's difficult to see what's actually happening. So let me move into the light so you can actually see with a little bit, trying to avoid any shadows. So you can see that this part right here is actually one component, and it is actually attached to this USB Type C, which goes into this part right here, which is actually the usually used for the syncing and charging port on the camera. And that is actually going to be used by this component here, which connects to a USB, which can be, again, used for syncing and for so on. But the main part here is the audio jack, which goes to this external microphone. And the advantage of external microphone is that it's supposed to record much better than the basic microphones that are built into this device. So on the GoPro, you have a microphone here. You have, I believe, a microphone up here. Basically, this is your one microphone, and then you're supposed to have, I believe, microphones on the side right here. So you can see there's, in this part right here, there's another mic, and I think there's maybe another. So the one on the front is your wind microphone, and the two on the back are your stereo microphones. And so depending on what type of audio you're trying to record, it's going to change. So next part is these two pieces here, which are what do they call the head, and those are actually supposed to be for giving you a little bit of extra space. So basically, this piece goes directly on here into the head mount, but what ends up happening is that the microphone fluffy bit comes down. So say for example you're here and it's fluffing all around like this, and so what ends up happening, what you're trying to avoid is from the fluffy microphone from blocking your visual acuity. And so that's why you have these two bits here, this piece here and this piece here. So you can see those a little better now. Okay. And so it gives a little bit of extra headroom so that you can take that into account. And this is one of, this actually extends. And so let's see, there's a little trigger here that opens up. And then loosen these up. And then that becomes longer like that. And then you can tighten them up and tighten it up down here as well. And then and hope that it is tight enough that it does not sway. So there it is. And yeah, it seems convenient, but I have found that this selfie stick is not that stable for the amount of weight for the camera in the metal case and the microphone. I think it's okay for just the one, but it seems a little like it's too top heavy. So I'm going to be using a different mic. Now, one thing I will be looking at is you can also get like a complete, basically, styrofoam surrounding the camera, and that will be great for if you're on a bicycle, motorcycle, or motorbike. So some of those videos that you took for a bicycle, that would a wind blocker that would be good for your camera or your phone or what have you. So something to consider. I sent you some videos where you can actually use your Sony camera, and you basically put a little bit of foam over your microphone, and that will help actually give you some better quality on that. So stuff to give you a try, and I'll talk to you later. Good night.